Hi, welcome to the Big Smith News Watch. My name is Savitri Lakram and this is Focus. Today we're here with the Director of the Competition and Consumer Affairs Commission, Mr. Arnold Subio.
Hi, thank you for having me again. And today we're going to be talking a little bit about the history of the Competition and Consumer Affairs Commission and some of the work that we've been doing recently, much more recently, and what we're going to be doing for the rest of the year. So the commission, do you want to make a guess as to when we were set up, Savitri? How long have we been in operation?
I have no idea.
We've been in operation just over 10 years. So while the act was ratified in 2006, the commission was set up, essentially funded, and we had a building and location in 2011. So the commission is essentially divided in two main components. So what we have is the Board of Commissioners that oversee policy and adjudicate and hear cases. So they're here on a monthly basis, make sure that we're running well, the procedures are in place, funding is in place, the policy matches what it should be. And then we have the investigative arm of the commission, which we call the Secretariat. So we enforce those two pieces of legislation, the Competition and Consumer Affairs Act and the Consumer Affairs Act. So the roles are divided, of course. And even within the Secretariat, we actually have two units. We have the Competition Policy Unit and the Consumer Affairs Unit, which more persons would be familiar with because they deal with persons on an everyday basis. We take those complaints, investigate, and should the need arise, we send it up for adjudication. The Competition Policy Unit, of course, is more focused on the macroeconomic aspect of the economy. So they take competition/related or antitrust cases. So those are much more complex, they're much more lengthy, they require much more resources, they take a lot more time. And they usually involve industries, so a number of businesses on a large scale. And I'm talking about the entirety of Guyana. So it's not going to be a store in the corner or a singular consumer you're talking about entire industries. So we have investigated under the Competition Policy Unit a number of cases in the past and more recent too. So what we've been doing at the commission more recently is most of our work has been advocacy work because we want to reduce the administrative burden on the commission. So if consumers know what their rights are, it's easier for them to enforce their rights. To ask the suppliers, this is my right and I demand this or I want that. And the suppliers, if they are also aware of their responsibilities, they're gonna say yes, that's true or that's not true. And if they say that's not true, that's when we come in. So the more cases we can resolve at the supplier/consumer interaction stage, that's better for us. And it's better for the suppliers too and the consumers because they can have redress or solution almost instantly. So looking towards the end of the year, there are a number of expos that we're going to be attending. I believe just around the corner we have the Essequibo Expo. We've just attended the Berbice Expo, so we'll be attending the Essequibo Expo, so come out and see us there. And at the end of the year also we have that award ceremony. So for the entire period of 2023 we're going to take submissions from compliant businesses. So you check us out on our website or on our Facebook and see what the categories are, what the requirements are to enter that contest. And I would suggest entering it too because it brings recognition to your business. You want to be known as the best that has the best warranty policy. Your warranty policy may be 2, 3, 4, 5 years. And not a normal warranty. It doesn't have to be extended. You can enter that and you can win that award for that. And consumers all around Guyana are going to know that, X company has the best warranty or Y company has the most comprehensive and longest warranty. My favorite category for that competition would be the best overall consumer experience. And I would have mentioned this prior that that category begins from when a company advertises. You can look at their ads, the quality, the content, the information, the accuracy of those ads. And of course the ads should be attractive, right? So if they're eye-catching, that's a plus. So when you see that, you're tempted to enter the store. You enter the store, you have top-notch customer service within their stores. And so you're taken around, you're shown, you're explained, you know what your rights are, they explain the policies of the store. You feel comfortable when shopping. And at the end, should you have an issue, you maybe want to return an item, exchange an item, have a refund, you can always take those things back, and without hassle, that store will help you. So last year I would have mentioned that John Lewis Styles would have won the best overall consumer experience. So hopefully we can get more intense competition this year. For those of you who would have shopped there, you can get on in the poll. It's a consumer survey on our on our Facebook, so it's going to be up there. And this one is one that's judged by the persons that are actually shopping there. We play no hand in the judgment of the best overall category. So we're going to have a poll up, and people that would have had their experience there, they're going to vote on that. So that's a public poll that's going to be accessible in just about a week or two. It's going to be in our Facebook. If you have any questions on any of those items I might have mentioned there.
Yes. So to go back a little further, what you would have told us covered the structure of the CCAC. Could you tell us about the giveaways you have this year?
Yes. We do have actually. So like Savichi would have said, and I would have said, part of what we do is mostly advocacy at the moment, because we want to encourage persons to do what's correct and reduce that burden that's on us. So part of what we have to induce consumers to learn about what their rights are, we usually have prizes year round, but in a few weeks we're going to have a giveaway prize for consumers by testing their knowledge. So we're usually on a number of radio programs, and for those of you who listen to us, you know which stations we're on. So we're going to be giving away a number of vouchers. So vouchers just around $9,000 or $10,000. We're going to have a few call-in programs. Consumers can call in and get a chance to win those vouchers for Christmas, or just in time for Christmas shopping. So if you listen to us regularly on the radio stations, tune in weekly and get a chance to win one of those vouchers.
Okay, so we're aware that the CCAC is a very busy agency given its nature. What have you guys been up to for the past, let's say, 2 weeks?
Well, the past 2 weeks, on a daily basis, right, we have a number of complaints that we're investigating. So an investigator would have maybe on average 10 active cases they're looking into. So they're usually busy investigating those cases, collecting statements, collecting independent technician reports, visiting stores, verifying evidence, etc., or testifying at the hearings that we have. So that's a standard thing. But for the past 2 weeks, we do weekly inspections. So we've been doing those inspections just around regions 4, 5, and 6. We've also been attending those expos, like I said. So Essequibo Expo, Barbies Expo. We're out there meeting people. We're meeting people through the enforcement activities. We're meeting people through our advocacy activities. We're there. We want to interact with you. We want you to know what your rights are. We want to educate you on those things. For those of us who would have met us in Essequibo, I hope you would have gotten your copy of our Home Builders Roadmap and a copy of our consumer handbook, which provides good information on your rights and how to protect yourself in both specifically the home construction and generally with the consumer's handbook.
All right, I think that covers this session.
Thank you.
And